When I pulled up to her crib and she came out to the car, I had to let the windows down immediately. Immediately. I was not playing no games because, baby, this time it was very much distinctive. Like, I know that smell. That was piss. Baby smell like pee. Why you smell like pee? What is up, my beautiful people? I am exhausted. Babe, I have recorded this 3 times over. Messing with this stupid camera. I don't even know. Am I even recording? I am. Why is it so blurry? Y'all bear with me. Because I'm messing with shit on here. Why is it so blurry? Okay, as long as y'all can see me. As long as y'all can see me and y'all can hear me, y'all see what I'm doing. Boom. And then, like, I'm gonna have to get a camera stand, so bear with me. Like, I explained all this in the first video I recorded, but now I don't even care to repeat it. You know, when I get my life together, I'll have better videos. But until then, y'all gotta deal with the bullshit. If you love me, you love me. Oh, hold on, I forgot the new generation. Nah, but listen. Okay, no, I wanted to get a story time because I was really perplexed. And this really caused a debate. So let's talk about it. So anyways, hold on, because I don't want y'all looking at me too hard. So anyways, and no Asia, but in order for this story time to make sense, I really do have to give y'all a little backstory. So, let me see. I'm gonna give this character a name. I'm gonna name her Crystal. So I have been working at this job for a while, right? And Crystal has been working there as well. I don't associate with Crystal. My mom always told me if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Cool beans. I don't necessarily like Crystal. Crystal has a face that annoys me. And that's not to say that she is ugly, but that is to say she has a face that annoys me. And it's like she has a presence she has a presence to match it. But you know, I like to say that I'm a girl's girl, so I don't have any real solid reason not to like her other than her lips being really crusty and, you know, she's staying real close to me when she talks. Whatever the case may be. I don't have a real solid reason not to like her, right? So, you know, I try not to, you know, I really just don't even associate with her. But, you know, I worked there for like a little over a year, right? And my birthday came and it just so happened that I was at work on my birthday. And I was finna get up out of there and she was looking for a ride. And I'm like, you know, it's my birthday, you know, buy me a bottle, I'll give you a ride. And, you know, that was that. We exchanged. I dropped her off. She gave me my bottle. And, you know, she went about her day. So that was really the start of our acquaintanceship. That was after a whole year of us even working the same job. And, like I said, I never really necessarily liked her. But I didn't have a reason not to. I didn't like her. But whatever. Anyways, guys, wait till I get a camera stand, okay? I know you can barely see my face. The camera keeps cutting it off because I keep rocking, but whatever. Do I have to lean? Lean with it, rock with it. No. So, anyways, back to the story. So, a little bit later, right? Around, I want to say like months later, right? But around this time, I actually ended up becoming the job's Uber. Like, I think I called my job Pink Belly, right? So I think, yeah, I was like the job's Uber because it just so happened that so many people was asking me for rides. And I'm like, As long as you putting gas in my tank, baby. We work the same job. I'll get you there and get you home. Because, baby, when my car was down, I know the struggle. So, you know, God gonna bless me. That's why, you know, I was really just picking up anybody. But, yeah. And then it came down to her. She ended up asking me for a ride. And I had told her that I'm actually doing hood Uber, you know, for the job. And I gave her my prices. She was cool with that. So, boom. We are now officially ride sharers or whatever. And when we agreed that I was gonna take her, I ended up talking to my homeboy. I'm gonna call him A. So I'm talking to my homeboy about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna end up, you know, riding with Shorty. She's paying me to take her back and forth. And he looked at me like, you finna take her? And I'm thinking, you know, I know she's mad annoying, but you know, she's paying me, so what? And he was like, no, you know she stank, right? I'm like, well, she do look like it. I ain't gonna lie. All right, listen, I know if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, but for real, she look like it. Like, bro, if you're gonna wear the same clothes 7 days out of the goddamn week, ain't no way you don't stink. Ain't no way them clothes don't stink. Like, I don't know. But, you know, I'm like, well, maybe she do. But, you know, I've been around her in the workplace. I never smelled her. She can't be that bad, right? Wrong. Yeah, I should have listened to my homeboy. Because when she actually started riding with me, stop it, camera. But yeah, when she actually started riding with me, I learned the hard way. She really do stink. Now, at first, I really didn't know what she was smelling like, but I just know every time she got in the car, I had to leave the windows down, like, as we're driving. Mind you, this is the middle of winter. As we're driving, I have my windows down. And I had to turn the heat off, because, baby, you're not wasting my gas. You're not wasting my gas. So, yeah, like, baby, we're shivering up in here. Windows down and stuff. So, and then, like, too, even when she got out the car, I have to leave the windows down just to air the car out, right? And I want to say I gave her, like, a good 3-4 rides having to do that. And I'm like, yeah, you know, she smelled funny, right? But, there was a particular time, but you know what? I'm going to say right before that time, because I really feel like this particular time was deliberate. But if it was deliberate, it had to be because of this time prior. So let me tell you about this time, right? So this particular time, it just so happened this tattoo guy reached out to me. I was supposed to do this, right? Yeah, I ended up having to pick him up. That was a whole story time on his own, because, baby, we're going to have to talk about him. But anyways, yeah, so I ended up having to pick him up, but Crystal needed a ride as well. So I'm getting ready to take Crystal. Shanti. Am I recording? Gosh, I just have the most annoying child ever. Sorry. Anyways, what was I at? Okay, so yeah, if it was deliberate, it had to be from this particular time. So anyways, Crystal, oh yeah, no. So I was talking about the tattoo man. I had to pick up the tattoo man, right? So I picked up the tattoo man. Crystal ended up calling me. So I had to take her to work. And I'm like, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone, because they ended up living like 10 minutes away from each other. So I'm like, cool beans. I ended up picking both of them up. But when I got the tattoo man in the car, we pull up to Crystal's house, and I give her a call. I'm like, yeah, I'm outside. And she was like, okay, I'm going to be a little minute, you know, whatever she was doing. And I'm like, okay, bet. Mind you, when I picked up this fucking phone call, my phone automatically hooks up to the car, and it does the Bluetooth thing. So that wasn't the problem. The problem was I clicked the end call button on the car, and I think that's set up as hell, because I don't think the car hung that shit up. And I looked at it after the fact when I do other phone calls. I don't think my car be hanging shit up. Y'all be check. If y'all do that, check. Because baby, I think I fucked up. But anyways, so yeah, she got on that dang on phone call. And yeah, she was like, yeah, I'll be out in a minute. I'm like, okay, cool beans. Boop. I decided to warn the tattoo guy. I said, well, you know, homegirl, when she get up in this car, I don't want you to say nothing, but she kind of stank. Like, she kind of smell funny. I ain't gonna lie, she smell funny, but she cool as hell. Like, I promise you, she cool as hell. And she might even try to pass you a blunt. Like, she be rolling hella blunts for the ride. She might even try to pass you a blunt, but I ain't gonna let them blunts be wet and nasty and it be smelling like her. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, but I mean, like, she cool. Like, just be cool when she get in the car. She cool. I promise you, she cool. And I swear, once I was done telling him all that, that's when I heard boop, boop, boop. Like, the phone done hung up. I said, ain't no damn way. Your phone just hung up and I just... Okay. Oops. But, you know, I ain't think too hard on it. I didn't think she heard me, right? Come on, camera, stop fucking up. But anyways, I didn't think she heard me. Until she got in the car. And now I'm thinking, you know, we got a newbie. Because I don't know this dang old tattoo man. We got a newbie. She, you know, like I said, she rolls up and smokes the ride. But this time she smokes and she ain't passed the blunt at all. And I'm thinking, you know, it's because of the new guy. She don't know him. That's cool beans. But, you know, every time after that, she stopped passing the blunt. So that's why I know she done really did hear me. But it wasn't until after that. So let's talk about the time after that. This is why I really feel like she heard me, because not only did she stop passing the blunt, but this time when I pulled up to her crib and she came out to the car, I had to let the windows down immediately. I was not playing no games, because baby, this time it was very much distinctive. Like, I know that smell. That was piss. Baby smell like pee. Why you smell like pee? You smell like piss. And I'm no expert on piss, but like, I'm almost sure it takes like a minute of that shit sitting on you for it to smell that strong. Like, fresh pee don't smell this strong. Personally, I don't know, because my pee go on the toilet. But while it's in the toilet, it don't smell like that. Like, little babies, when they pee on themselves, they don't smell like piss. Why do you smell like pee? It smell like strong piss too. So, and not only that, she's not passing the blunt, but I didn't even want it, baby. At this point, I don't want it, because not only do it be wet, but it smell like you. I don't want it. I ain't even mad at it. I'm mad at the fact that you smell like piss right now. That's what I'm mad about. Like, because mind you, it takes a good 30, 45, not 30, my bad, 45 to an hour. It takes 45 minutes to an hour to get from her crib to the job. Baby, you're sitting like this. I'm sitting like I'm hot boxing, because it's the middle of winter. I am hot boxing the smell. Now, that was one thing to smell it, but it stayed when she got out, because I ended up having to drop her off. I dropped her off, and I went home. And when I went home, I had to leave my windows down. And I usually do have to leave my windows down, but I'm like almost sure Shorty peed in my fucking car. And I really wanted to go off on her, because I'm like, if she did pee, that's something for me to go off. But if you just smell like this, I don't want to go off on you for just smelling like this. Like, bitch, why do you stink? Why do you smell this bad? Like, you know, it could be real reasons, like depression or something. Like, I don't want to go off on her, but I was heated. Like, I can't lie. So I ended up talking to my homeboy, the same homeboy that was like, you know, she stank, right? So I'm hitting up A, because I am heated, but I don't know how to, like, I don't know how to direct this anger, so I'm going off on him. I still have the text messages, but I don't even feel like getting it, because baby, I done re-recorded this so many times, so y'all ain't getting it unless I figure out how to put it on the screen. But anyways, yeah, so I'm texting him back and forth, and I'm basically saying, like, this is unacceptable, and we don't have to talk about this shit, because I have to pick her ass up. And she prepays for the ride. She already be putting the money in my bank account before she even get in the car. So I don't want to stand her up. And that's what my homeboy A was talking about. He was like, well, yeah, just tell her you can't do it. No, baby, I actually kind of want the money. I want to do it, but I don't want you to smell like this. Like, I have other people that get in my car. I don't want them to get in my car and having to sit in the seat and smell like it, or get in here and look at me like, why the fuck do I smell like this? Like, no, bro, that's not me. So yeah, I'm going off on him, and I'm like, well, not on him, but I'm just venting basically. And I'm like, yeah, this is unacceptable, and I'm gonna have to talk to her ass about it. And he was like, yeah, just let me know how it goes. So she spent that whole work shift at work while I was trying to figure out how to tell her she needs to either wash her ass. I didn't want to have to give her an ultimatum, but baby, you either need to wash your ass or you can't get in my car again, because that's not cool. Like, bro, that's not cool. So but I'm trying to find a nice way to say it. So I get all the way there, and I'm getting ready to say it, right? Like, you know, she gets in the car and we're pulling off, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to say it, because you know, how can I bring it up type shit. Like, I wanted to just ask her, like, babe, did you pee in my seat? Did you pee in my seat? Did you? Because ain't no fucking way that my car smells like this. Like, when she got out the car, I did smell it. I ain't gonna lie, I leaned over and it smelled like piss. I was scared to touch it to see if it was wet. That's why I just wanted to ask, because I'm not touching it. Because if you did pee, I had to clean my car. But anyway, I wanted to ask her, but I didn't, right? And I forgot to mention that she is a yapper. Like, she will talk the whole goddamn ride. She will talk. And it don't smell good in there. So we're hotboxing this if I leave the windows up. That's probably what we're hotboxing. We was hotboxing that on the regular. No, baby. But that's what she smelled like. She smelled like she just wake up and go. Like, she smelled unfresh. Like she smelled like the bed. To work, to bed, to work, to bed, to work, to bed. Maybe a shower once a week. Once a blue moon. Whatever. Let me not go there, because that's not nice, right? Anyways, but yeah, so I wanted to tell her how she stank, but what ended up stopping me, she ended up talking about sex. She ended up talking about sex. You know what? Because I was thinking that I don't want it to be an awkward ride. I don't want to mention it too soon, because like I said, 45 minutes to an hour. I don't want to mention that you stank too soon and we have to sit the rest of the ride with you sitting here with a stank face because I told you stank. So I'm gonna wait till we get a little bit closer. But then she started talking about sex, and I'm just like because bitch, I know what she looks like. She has a boyfriend. You have a boyfriend and you smell like this. You have a boyfriend and you smell like this. Ain't no way that I should tell you that you stink, because you have a boyfriend and you smell like this. And clearly you have sex with him. Ain't no way that I should tell you you stink. Yeah, so when we got to the crib, I mean, when I got her all the way to the house, I mean, that's really when I was going to tell her that, hey, well, I wasn't going to tell her that she stank. I was just going to ask if she peed in my seat. And if she didn't, she was going to have to clean it. Well, not clean it, but clean her ass. Like, why do you smell like that? But, yeah, no. I ended up not even telling her at all. Like, I ended up not even having that discussion with her, because I just felt uncomfortable. Like, you have a boyfriend. You have sex with him. You talk to him on a regular. Ain't no reason that me, a stranger, not even a stranger, I don't talk to her, an acquaintance. Ain't no reason that an acquaintance should tell you that you stink and you got a whole boyfriend. Like, ain't no reason. Like, I just couldn't do it. So yeah, I let her go. I let her go stinking like that. And yeah, I ended up having to give her a ride again. In fact, that's where I'm coming from, giving her another ride. And yes, she did stink again. No, she didn't smell like pee, but yes, she did stink. But that's my problem. That's my problem to deal with. That's what I deal with. And you know what? I'm gonna give you guys a mini story time within the story time to tell you guys why I did not tell her that she stank. Because I really could have, but There was another guy who used to work at that job. I don't know what happened to him, but it was a big guy. He was a bigger guy. And I usually come in halfway through the shift after lunch, right? Good morning, guys. Sorry about that. My camera died and it is now a whole new day. And I am just as crusty as I was yesterday. But before I continue the story, I just want to commend you guys who really out here be doing this stuff out here by yourselves. Like, baby, I had this camera for like over a year and I'm just now getting into this recording YouTube stuff. And babe, I'm stressed out and this is video number 1. So hopefully I get the hang of it. If not, y'all get this one story time. Y'all get the gone. But anyways, I just wanted to say like a quick little mini story time inside of this story time to let y'all know why I did not feel comfortable saying anything. Let me scoot back because y'all, I need a camera stand. It's just so much wrong. Anyways, don't look at my junky room. What's that? Oh, that's my bed. I thought that was hella clothes. There is hella clothes in my bed, but let's not talk about it. Anyways, so yeah, let me give you guys this little mini story time. Basically, there was this other guy who used to work there, and I don't know what happened to him, but it was this bigger guy, and he was a new guy. And mind y'all, I come in halfway through the shift. That's how I always work. Nobody complains about the way I work. I come in mid-shift every day. So by the time I'm coming in, they're just coming back from lunch. So when I came in, I saw the big guy. He's walking around and he has the fattest hole. Like, there's a big giant, I'm sorry, this cord has a shortage. Maybe if I plug it on the other side, let me see. But yeah, so he has like the fattest hole in his pants. And we have light. But yeah, he has the fattest hole in his pants. And when I saw him, I see his thigh in his underwear. Like, there's a big giant gaping hole in his pants. And I'm like, oh my God. So I run over to my homeboy and I'm like, yo, have you seen Buddy? It's like, yo, he has the fattest hole in his pants. And my homeboy was like, yeah, well, why don't you go say something to him? I'm like, well, I was. Now, I was this close to. But then I had to think about it. I'm like, baby, I just got here. He's been here. He's been here for at least a good 5-6 hours before I even got here. And I doubt that hole just happened. So clearly I'm not the first person to see it. And I don't think, hey, that hole's so damn big, I don't even think I was the only person to see it. So I didn't tell him. I didn't say anything to him, right? Now, let's say that was a Monday and I came back on like a Wednesday, Thursday type shit, and I see the same guy with the same pants with the same fat ass hole in his pants. Now, had I said something Monday, hey, excuse me, you have a hole in your pants, he would have still wore these same damn pants today, 3-4 days later. Now, like I said, old girl, she stank real bad. But I'm not her bestie. She has a bestie. She has somebody who she kick it with closely. She has a boyfriend who she lives with. She even has a son. Ain't no way that I'm supposed to be the one who tells that girl she stank. Just like ain't no way I was supposed to be the one to tell that boy he got a fat ass hole in his pants. Clearly, they don't care. Clearly, they don't care. So who am I to tell them some shit that is the obvious? They know. Fuck am I telling them for? They know. But yeah, that concludes the story time. I just wanted to say, yeah, that's why I didn't say anything. Because she knows she stank. I probably stank now. It's a new day. I done just woke up. I'm gonna get in the shower, y'all, so I don't smell like the people I'm talking about. I got a fat hole in my pants. All right, y'all. Deuces.